Hi y'all, Joan Schilleci here with Joe & Co Realty Group, and we are over on the Joe & Co website today. I'm going to feature one of our blog posts in today's video, and I think it's about to come up. How cool would that be? So how to buy a home in Texas with no down payment. So if you've never been to the website, go ahead and go check it out. Everything is going to be linked below, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me. So how to buy a home in Texas with no down payment. So I love nothing more than sharing new information with y'all, and I am so excited about this brand new program that just popped up on my table. This one is different from all the other ones I've ever mentioned before because this one does not have a maximum income limit. So this is no down payment, no private mortgage insurance, and no maximum income limit. Here are the details on it. So you must have a 660 FICO credit score or higher. The max DTI, so debt to income, has to be below 43%. So what you calculate in your monthly mortgage from your income, you have to have 57% left over. So max DTI 43%. Again, there are no maximum income limits, and the seller is allowed to give you up to 6%. So we can calculate this in, pretty much helping you purchase a house with little to no money. So let me walk you through it and what does this mean to you. So again, you must meet the two requirements. Your credit score must be 660 or higher, and I explain what DTI means. So you must spend less than 43% of your gross income on revolving credit. So this is your future mortgage payment, credit cards, student loans, lines of credit, car loans, etc. Plus, you must have a good and stable job history to qualify for the above loan. The loan program allows you to purchase a home with a 0% down payment, and it goes even farther beyond that. With an amazing realtor by your side, one who can negotiate up to 6% in seller concessions, you can typically buy a house with just earnest money, inspection money, and option period money, and this all coming out of pocket. So I'm trying to illustrate what it's going to cost you out of pocket. So then let's dig deeper. Let me paint this picture for you. So this is like an example or possible scenario, and all of this are estimates, and I would need to know house and super crazy specifics, credit score, everything to get exact numbers for you. But let's walk through this illustration. So if you were to purchase a $250,000 house, once your contract was accepted, to open up escrow, you would need to put down a 1% earnest money. So this is $2,500. You would pay $200 for a 10-day option period, which would secure you 10 days to do inspections. If the tax rate is 2.9 and your interest rate is 5.25, which is a little bit higher than normal, but keep in mind you're putting no money down and the bank is accepting a lot of liability. So that's why the interest rate is higher. Now with most loans, when you're putting down 20%, all loans pretty much, you have to pay PMI. So this is saving you in the long run. Once you have paid down about 20% or even more, you can refinance this loan. There are tons of refinance programs out there. And once you have more equity in the house, and you can get a lower interest rate. So think of this as temporary, kind of like a way to create a savings account in the beginning when you don't have any money to put down. So again, our interest rate is 5.25%. If you ask for just 3.5% closing cost assistance from the seller, that's it, not the 6%, but 3.5%, that's $87.50. So that's going to be your closing credit from the seller. So you select a 30-year fixed rate loan, and the cost of homeowner insurance we're going to assume is 1%. So let's break down your monthly payment. $1,380 for principal and interest, $604.17 for your taxes. So this one's a little bit higher in taxes. You definitely could find a home with less taxes. So you could do maybe 2.4% tax rate, or 2.5, or 2.0. There are a lot of options out there. But again, there are a lot more options with higher tax rates. So be careful, navigate, keep your eye on the tax rate, keep your eye on the appraised value. If you're looking in a brand new neighborhood besides Wood Forest and Inway Oaks Estates, your tax rate is almost always going to be in the 3s. So definitely need to keep an eye on that, because the higher the tax rate, the less home you can afford within your budget. So we are taking a homeowner's insurance payment of $208.33, and your monthly payment, if rounding up, is about $22 So your monthly mortgage payment on a $250,000 house is about $2,200, which is pretty darn good because your rent would probably be about $2,600. So you are saving a little bit of money there. Your closing cost breakdown would look like this: 0% down, $87.50 seller credit. Your prepaid, so like this is your insurance and your taxes being prepaid and put into escrow at your bank, would be $4664.38. Again, these are all estimates. The closing costs for the loan and other items would be about $7,039. But again, you're having this seller credit and you're putting 0 down, and you already put down some earnest money. So you would end up getting a $2,375 check back at close, which is almost the same number as your earnest money. So we could bump up this 3.5 to be a little bit higher, but you wouldn't be able to get back more than your earnest money. So you definitely can't. The way I understand it anyways, that's the most you could get back would be up to your earnest money. We could dig a little bit deeper and see if that's 100% accurate, but that's the way it was for me in another loan program, so I'm going to assume this one is very similar. You need to make sure you can afford your monthly mortgage payment though, so they are going to want to see money in your bank account. So if you do not have money in your bank account, you probably will not qualify for this loan. So obvious what you would not have to bring with you to close would be a closing check. So you would walk away with $2,375, which is enough for that first monthly mortgage payment. So how cool is that? So if this loan program does not seem like the right option for you, we have tons of other programs. We have grants and where your interest, so this one you have to have a 660. There are loan programs out there for you if you have money saved up where the credit score is 580 or better. Most programs are 620 or more. This one obviously has more risk, so they want to know the credit worthiness of the buyer is a little bit higher than someone that had a lower credit score, obviously. So this one is the 660. But if you aren't ready right now to start looking at houses, but you want to get more information, we do have an upcoming Lunch and Learn on April 4th. So if you would like to learn more, feel free to RSVP to this event by joeandco.com/RSVP. So everything's going to be linked below. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope this post has been beneficial to you. Again, it's over on the blog, so go check it out. Hope you have a great day. Bye.